Let's get ready to rumble. Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius. How are you guys doing? It's bonus time for July 2023. Basically, all I'm really doing is looking for details that didn't make it into the main monthly reading for whatever reason. So for those of you who would like to schedule a personal reading, all the information for that is in the description of this video. Big shout out to everybody that joined in and played along for the 22-22 mini readings. That was awesome. We had a lot of fun, but that's over now. So all I have now is my pre-recorded 48-hour readings and Zoom calls, 30 minutes and 1 hour. All of that is available on my website, tarotwithrich.com, and that is in the description of this video. All right, let's jump on into this. Starting these off with the next person coming in. What's up, people? Y'all showed up quick. The fire signs always show up quick. Every time, dude. All right, let's take a little look here at the next person coming in. Next person coming in. What's that look like energetically? Let's see. Knight of Pentacles. I don't know. This person may be a bit of a slow poke. They may be a bit of a slow poke. They may be the boring type. And maybe one thing you kind of notice is that they like to take their time, a little bit boring. And I don't know of too many Saggies that I've met who enjoy putting up with that for too long. I don't know. Let's see, though. You never know. I've seen crazier things happen. Ooh, the Hierophant. Beautiful. Equal give and take. Looks good. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Okay. I was going to say, this freaked me out for a minute, but we got the Four of Wands in the reverse and the Ace of Wands in the upright, indicating to me that somebody here, I can't tell if it's you or them, but somebody here has kind of been hoping that a past person was coming back, hoping to reconcile with a past person, hoping, waiting, wishing. But as soon as this connection comes together, whoever this is that's waiting on or wondering about a past person agrees to now slam the door shut on the past and have a fresh new start. Could be a Leo for some of you. Also have Libra and Taurus here. I don't know. It looks like this person still isn't really quick to open up. Not really. They jumping head first into this, though. Y'all both, I mean, they jumping head first into this. They just, at the same time, they're kind of being cautious, meticulous. I don't know. This person's kind of weird, man. I'm not going to lie. This is a strange, funky energy that kind of comes across very apprehensive, shy, reluctant. Okay. Could be an Aries for some of you. That doesn't really sound like Aries energy, but the card's there on the table, so I had to say it. Let's look at their energy then, dude. Next person coming in. What's their energy look like? Their intentions, what they want from you, all that good stuff. Let's see. Next person coming in. What's their energy look like? Ten of Swords. Yeah, they were hurt very badly in the past. They were hurt very badly. And it feels kind of recent to me, too. Be honest with you. That feels like that this person was very recently stabbed in the back. Very recently. Yep, there's that Tower card again. Second time. Okay. But I don't think, and yep, see, there's that one again too. This is why I pull from multiple decks. Because when the same cards keep coming out, 2 different decks, you can't say I didn't shuffle it good enough. It's not even the same damn deck, you know? So, yep, this person's very closed off and very guarded. Got the guard up. Wants to get to know you on a psychological level. Now, don't get it twisted. This person is not trying to reconcile with somebody from the past, but they're not over it either. They're not over it either. They're not healed from it. They want to move on from the past, but they're still struggling with that. So you know what happens when you have somebody who was just very recently stabbed in the back, probably cheated on, left for somebody else, something like that. And they all up in their head with their guard up and they're closed off. You know, not a guaranteed deal breaker if there's patience involved here, but carrying past vibrational baggage into this new connection. King of Pentacles reversed. This person's a mess, dude. I don't think they have bad intentions. I'm not saying that, but I do think this person is a bit of a mess. Just a little bit. Let's get the outcome then. Let's get the outcome. Boom, 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 boom. What's the outcome? What is the outcome? High Priestess. Man, 10 of Swords, 3rd time in a row, dude. But it's way more gnarly in this deck. Look at that. That's a gnarly ass 10 of Swords right there, isn't it? Ugh. Strength card, 7 of Swords. So I'm not seeing separation happening. I do feel like you're going to go ahead and agree to give this a shot. But your spidey senses are tingling, man. I see a new start in love happening. I do. But boy, your spidey senses is tingling. Tingling. You're going back and forth, trying to figure out whether or not you're wasting your time. This person's not getting over their little self-confidence issues anytime soon. Okay, but you're trying to be as logical as possible as you can about handling this situation. So, okay, well, we got to get the advice then, because yeah, this looks like a plateau. What's the advice? What's the advice? 7 of Cups reversed. Okay. So if you agree to give this a shot, I don't think you'll have a problem with this, but I got to say it anyway because it came up. If you agree to go ahead and give this a shot, you need to slam the door shut on all other love offers. Listen, you can hide energy from people. You can bamboozle the public. You can fool those around you, but you can't hide energy from the universe. So if you got some backup plans and you have energy cords attached to other people as possible backup plans, that will sabotage the connection. Doesn't matter. You can keep your mouth shut. Nobody knows about this. But that will eventually end up sabotaging the connection. So cut off all other potential love offers. The Hermit. Give this person their space and their alone time when it's needed, because that's a very crucial key element to the healing process. Make sure, and the fucking Ten of Swords again. Every single spread I've pulled in this whole reading, the Ten of Swords has come up. No matter what deck I pull from. Dude. Make sure communication is fluent between the two of you. Be sure this person knows that they can confide in you without being judged. That's very important. Might sound a little corny and cheesy, but you know, I have no idea how important that is. Because if we're going to come together and grow together, if we're going to have something successful, I got to be able to open up and let you know who I am. You know how hard that is to do? You know how many judgmental, fucking opinionated, shitty people there are out there who will judge you for your fucking, what you've been through in the past and whatnot? There's a lot of them. A lot of them. And man, if we're going to be life partners, I don't want to have to hide shit from you. I want you to know everything there is to know about me and still love me. So I have to feel safe being able to open up and express who I am, where I've been, what my hopes, dreams, and wishes are for the future. And, you know, don't walk away. Don't walk away. Okay. All right. Now we're doing the new person. New person who just showed up. If you're not dealing with or inquiring about a new person who just showed up in your life, this is not for you. How are things looking between Sagittarius and the newest person who just showed up? Sagittarius and the new person. Sexual. Very sexual. I'm not speaking on that yet, but y'all probably didn't waste no time jumping into bed, did you? They didn't waste no time on that one, did you? Hermit card. Oh, we got the Sagittarius card in the reverse here. And the King of Wands. Okay. And the Lover's card too, though. Wow. Wow, that's a good one. So this connection is kind of fucking you up a little bit. I know this isn't going to be everybody, but maybe at least one or two of you, this was a mutual hookup, possibly. I know that's not going to be everybody, so if that doesn't resonate, just chuck it. But I know there's at least one of you where it was mutual. It was a mutual booty call, and that was mutual. And then all of a sudden, both of you feel the strongest fucking connection you've ever felt in your life. You know? And you're both like, holy shit. There wasn't supposed to be no fucking feelings in this shit. But whether it was just supposed to be a hookup or not, I think for at least one of you, that was probably the intention in the beginning. You know what? I'm just gonna go get laid. I'm gonna go get me a little piece of something, you know, and just to de-stress and fucking wind down. You go get me a little piece of booty, and you know, then all of a sudden, oh shit. Oh shit. It wasn't supposed to be a connection this strong. Oh no. Could be a Gemini for some of you. Look, and the Sagittarius card's in the reverse. Temperance reversed. Tee-hee. Okay, so the signs I have on the table are Gemini, Pisces, Sagittarius, Cancer, Virgo, and Capricorn. Damn, that's a lot. Okay. Well, let's look at this person's energy and intentions, though, huh? Let's look at their energy and their intentions, though. Let's see what it is they want with you. What's this person's true feelings, energy, and intentions? Three of Swords reversed. Of course, they're trying to get over some past heartache, past heartbreak. Of course, right? Of course. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Thank you, Alicia, for that super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Chariot. See, I don't really think they was trying to have anything serious and long term. I don't think. There it is. There it is, man. There it is. Yup. Yup. Okie dokie. Yeah, I think their initial intention was just a little booty. Nothing long term, nothing serious. But now there's a really strong connection. Now there's a real strong connection. I do think that they are probably going to try to fight the connection, more than likely. But usually, it's not normally that easy. Whenever a connection hits that strong, that quick, usually it's not really something you can just walk away from. But okay, let's see the outcome then. What's that outcome look like then? What is the outcome? Boom. 10 of Cups, though. Is this about to turn into something long term? Wait a minute. I'm gonna hold off on that. My camera's all blurry. There we go. Oh, man. No, you know what? Damn it, I dropped it. Maybe this one is coming to an end and somebody even newer than this is coming in. Yeah. Yep. Oh, yep. That's what it is. That's what it is. Nah, you finding out that this person's a sneaky, snaky little shithead, and you're walking away from this. Death card. 8 of Cups. Tower card. But I think that is vibrationally aligning you for something much more serious to come in. Could have been a test. I've been seeing so many signs get tested here lately. Because like I always tell you, when it's time to level up, you got to pass a test. You have to. Imagine this. Imagine you are in school and it's time for you to level up to the next grade. And let's say you take the test and you fail. And you take the test and you fail. You take the test and you fail. You take the test and you fail. And you got to keep taking the same test. Does it work if you just walk up to the teacher and try to tell the teacher, yo, look, I finally learned the lesson. Now I get it. You know, I've been studying a whole lot. I finally got it. So can I please go up to the next grade? Teacher going to be like, you can take that test again. Prove it. Show me. I believe you, but you got to show me. So we don't, a lot of people, and I see a lot of people do this. They talk about the lesson that they learned. People love to talk about the lesson they learned. Oh, I learned my lesson with that. And then universe puts them in that same situation again, and they do the same thing they did last time. It's like, wait, I thought you learned the lesson. I thought you learned that lesson. You got to prove that you learned the lesson. So the universe will bring a past person back. bring a person into your life who's just like a past person, put you in some kind of situation or scenario that you've been in before, and you'll have to pass that test. I think a lot of you are passing this test, though. You passing this test. If there's shadiness, you know, if it doesn't feel right, don't be afraid to walk away from a connection that doesn't feel right. Give it a month, though. I always tell everybody, give it a month. Give it a month just to make sure. But a month is more than enough time to be able to tell how somebody feels about you, what their intentions are, and whether or not you can trust them. If you are confused about either of those three things after 1 month of consistently talking to, spending time with, seeing, dating, and or sleeping with somebody, don't be afraid to walk away from that. Don't be afraid. Okie dokie. All right, now we're doing general. 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 For those of you waiting for a promotion, I'm not seeing that happening. I know that's not everybody, but if you've been working really, really hard to try to get picked or selected for a promotion, I'm not seeing that coming in July. Ace of Cups, though. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you might. Some of you are just going to straight up walk away from your job and start something new. I know that's not everybody, but I got to say it because it came out. Yup. This may not be everybody, but it looks to me like there's some of you who've been waiting. Maybe it's just a raise, promotion, raise, something, working, and that new offer is not being made. That new offer is just not being made. So some of y'all about to get pissed off, straight up walk the fuck away from this and start something new. Start a new job somewhere else. The good thing, though, is that I think that you'll probably end up stumbling into something that you actually love, though. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I tell you what, I would rather do something that I love for less money than to do something that I hate for more money. You know, if you picture this scenario, imagine you have the choice of two different jobs, job A and job B. Job A is your fucking dream job, dude. Your dream job, what you've always wanted to do. Pays $100,000 a year. Job B pays $1 million a year. And just listening to the job description induces a migraine. Just thinking about what you're going to have to get up and do every day. It'll just make your head split right there on site. Most people would still take the $1 million a year job. Boy, I'm going to tell you what, though. The few of you who truly have eyes to see would realize that if I take job A, that energy, the energy and passion that I could put in, I could take that $100,000 a year and flip it into 10 million. Just saying. Don't chase money. That ain't gonna make you happy. I promise you that. Oh no, it ain't. All right. General advice. general advice. Boom, boom. 4 swords reversed. All right. High Priestess. Learn to distinguish the difference without judgment between your ego and your intuition. You know, we always like to assign connotations to spiritual buzzwords. So we always assign a positive connotation to intuition and a negative connotation to ego. No, intuition isn't good and ego isn't bad. The goal is not to get rid of your ego. The goal is to get your ego and your intuition both working together on the same team. That's the goal. That is the goal. So we have to distinguish the difference. I think that's probably one of the biggest battles that we go through, especially on the spiritual path. Is that my ego or my intuition? Is that my ego or my intuition? And we could go on all day talking about how to make that distinction. But I think a couple of the easiest ways to sort through that little argument in your head is if I'm thinking about it like I'm trying to figure something out, that's my ego. The part of me that says, well, they did this last time, and the last time I was in this position, this is what happened. And, you know, I don't know, judging by the way they're acting, I think that their actions are telling me this and their words are telling me that, and you're trying to solve it like a puzzle. That's your ego. Now, that doesn't mean that it's bad, and it doesn't mean that it's wrong. It doesn't mean that it's wrong at all. Your intuition doesn't speak English. Your intuition is an immediate download. An immediate download that hits you instantly. It's like being a tarot card reader. Being a reader. Like, there's a lot of clients that I have. This is one of the reasons why I ask for a little bit of information. Because you can just start telling me what happened. And since I specialize primarily in energy behavior, soon as you start kind of telling me what happened, bam, I got an instant download of the energies involved, how they manifested, and what will manifest. It's kind of like an auto mechanic. You walk up to your auto mechanic and the mechanic's like, so what's going wrong? What's the problem? Well, whenever it gets up to 60 miles an hour, it starts shaking like this. And then whenever I start slowing down, it goes, and, you know, and they go on. And then he goes, I know what's going on. Your cylinder 4 is misfiring, you know, your O2 sensor's going bad, whatever. It's the same thing. But your intuition gives you an immediate download, like a split-second download. So learn to distinguish the difference without judgment between your ego and your intuition. Only control what you have control of. One of the biggest parts of the spiritual path is learning that we don't have near the control that we thought we did. We do not. We do not. But that's a trust-based process. Because not only do you not nearly have the control that you thought you did, but if you really understood the full scope of the universal force that is trying to have your back, you'll realize I don't need control. I don't need control. And once you dig a little bit deeper and you fully understand what that force is capable of, you'll realize I don't want control. I don't want it. Because my brain doesn't even possess the bandwidth to be able to control the things that I'm trying to control at the deepest level. It really doesn't. One philosophy that I live by, and I'm telling you right now, I know some of you need to hear this. One philosophy that I live by If it's out of my control, I trust that it's part of the plan. Have you ever uttered the phrase, everything happens for a reason? You ever said that? Well, we got to keep that in mind, especially when shit gets scary. When things start becoming uncertain, when we're not 100% sure what's coming around the corner, when we don't really know how to navigate where we are in life. Whatever is happening right now, if something is going wrong, I need to ask myself, have I expended every single option? Have I done everything in my power? If the answer is yes, and it still ain't working out, all right then, universe, dude. All right. I don't know why the fuck you're doing this, but I'm trusting that you're doing it for a reason. We'll see. We'll see what that reason is one day. But I've already done everything in my power. I've done everything. I've hit it from this angle. I've hit it from that angle. I've tried this. I've tried that. No matter what I do, the universe is fighting against me. So, all right then, universe, dude, let's just do it your way then. Promise you, if you can maintain an open heart and an open mind for a long, drawn-out, extended period of time, you will be shown why that was meant to happen. All right, well, I feel like those were the messages that my Sagittarius friends needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I got to go ahead and hop on a Zoom call here in a minute. I greatly appreciate every last one of you for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all of the love, support, and positive feedback y'all still be showing me every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Y'all stay